crispy hash browns. Have you ever tried to make them? Do you know how quick and easy they can be? Well, stick around with me and see just how quick they are. You only need a couple ingredients. Here we have the Idaho potatoes, and I'm making for two, myself and Double R. And we really enjoy these hash browns, so we're going to make a big quantity. Now, if you're just making for yourself, you can probably use a couple big potatoes, and that's it, depending on how much that you want. And we only have a couple ingredients. The ingredients consist of the potatoes, a little bit of oil, and some salt and pepper, and that's it. So first we're going to start off, of course you wash your hands. First we're going to start off by peeling the potatoes. I already have them peeled and ready right here. So we're going to use a cheese grater, but you don't want to do them too small and you don't want to do them too big. So you want to do it medium size. So we're just going to use this one right here, that size right here. And just go ahead and do your potatoes first. You don't have to get too close to it. Before you get ready to grate these potatoes, you want to come over here and get the pot already starting to warm up. So you're going to get this, put a little bit of oil on here. This is probably the best kind of pot to use for hash browns because it's so flat and so wide, so you can put a big quantity and have it just right. You'll see later on. All of the hash browns already. We're going to got a whole bunch of paper towel ready right here, and we're going to roll the hash brown to dry it into the paper towel. So you do that just by grabbing it and spreading it on this paper towel here. And the amount of paper towel you use depends on the amount of potatoes that you use. So if you have a lot of potatoes, you use a little bit more paper towel. That's okay if you have to unroll and just add a little bit more paper towel, because you want them to be dry. They have to be dry to get them nice and crispy. So we might have to do that 2 times because we have a lot of potatoes here. So you spread them around like this. Then we're going to roll this up. As you can see, the paper towel is starting to soak up the potatoes. If it's too much, then that's when you know you have to add a little bit more. So this is good. You can squeeze it, you can wring it, squeeze it a little bit. Not too much because you don't want to put any holes in the paper towel. So this is pretty good. I used a lot of paper towels just because I knew I was making a lot of hash browns. So now, what you want to do is unravel it some, right? And you take the hash brown off a little bit, just like that. Just like that. All the way. And here is the result. They're nice and dry and ready for seasoning. I always like to kind of get them, scoop them up all together so that when you pick it up, it just nicely goes into your mixing bowl. Put it in there. Might be a little bit left. Okay, so we're going to do things a little bit different this time. We used regular salt at first. Okay, so now we're just going to add 2 other ingredients, salt and pepper. And we're going to be using some Himalayan salt. Here we go. We're going to be using regular black pepper and some Himalayan salt. We got a lot of hash browns here, okay? I know, as I do it. What you want to do is put the hash browns on the pan. You'll hear a sound that means you're doing it the right way. So it's not too high, not too low. Actually, when I was grating the potatoes, I had it on really low because I didn't want to burn the pan. So we're just going to go ahead and put the hash browns on there. Each side has to stay cooking for 15 minutes. Okay, it's been exactly 15 minutes. We have these on medium heat. So we're going to go ahead now and kind of loosen up. It's pretty loose already because it's been sitting for. That's why you gotta have it for exactly 15 minutes. You want it to be nice, brown, and crispy. So this is the end result. Both sides are nice and crispy. I'm gonna go ahead and take mine off, this side right here, but Double R likes his extra crispy, just like he likes his toast extra toasted and his bagels extra toasted. So we're going to leave his hash browns on for them to get just a little bit more crispy, he says, right?
Right.
And I'm gonna go ahead and take mine off. And that's it. That's the secret. 15 minutes on both sides, and
take a bite.
You want to see me take a bite? And that's it. So you guys can see these nice crispy hash browns. And if you want, you can sprinkle a little bit more salt and pepper on here now if you want. Sorry.